Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Noles will kick this away to start us off. Returner decides to fair catch this. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Number 34 with the carry.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Florida 7, Florida State.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kick it off.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He stays alive. He's going to take off here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up his fourth down.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running through the tackle. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Picks up 7. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
On third down, it's a handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Brings up fourth down.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. The 50. Past the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida State 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier finding open space. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. He'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They had all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around. Doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Now it's second down here. Wants a run. Running back's got it. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, Chris, you can't overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. With the catch, it's Wilson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Well, this pass is on target. Caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Got a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a quick grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. return man decides to signal fair catch. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Lagway. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this? In there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Let's go! Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.